mà luôn có tầm lý đó tập trẻ thế là người pregnant nhưng mà cũng có được từ mình là thế so là thế đã cái thế tôi biết là tại cái người no music cái này phải biết số là người cũng không có được thế tôi biết là mà chỉ bless you thế cái tay con share thằng bạn okay let us pray hallelujah và chỉ biếtว่าก็ชอบได้รู้ก็ถึงเราเลยก็是ชิมบอกก็รู้ไปก็ถูกจีไปก็ถูกปัวไปหอบไปเนี่ยรู้ปลาก็ถูกชั่วปลาไปไปที่เกี่ยเชียไอ้ตอนนี้นู้นเนี่ยน้องว่าจีก็เช่นรู้ไปก็เกี่ยรู้นู้รู้ลีกีโตไปจะจีป้อก็จะรู้ก็จะรู้ก็ละมัวđó chỉ có lúc bé bia, cái thứ chứ mà nó thằng cái sĩ cũ, văn chương về thằng cái sĩ cũ có họ bé cỡ mà nó vậy họ và chỉ có sao cái bé bao, vậy họ có thể học kiểu có phô và là cũ lận, and they will catch you. Thank you for your word. Again, có sao lúc giờ lúc tên kỳ đồ bé bỏ cái, hiện tại thứ chứ của thằng tên là chỉ có lúc bé ở trong cần cả, amen. Okay, em mời to visitor, giờ mong hơi à? Mong bạn, tôi ở Michigan, tất cả sẽ tới đây bỏ đây. Thank you. Như tôi ý cho before thế, nó chỉ lúc nào this weekend so visit người nhẹ như cái là tôi cho đây, so welcome back. Yeah, và chúng tôi có một cái lúc nào cũng có ý nghĩa tới ra cũng có chỉ cho preach đó chỉ cũng có teach mình gì ít họ first of all cũng sao và chỉ cho tôi ít tu sĩ hư name Mark built nhiều tu sĩ hư cho El Shaddai Ministries và chỉ họ put cho nữ discover ít họ pretty amazing thing nhớ cho the sky and so cũng muốn thì cũng do cũng có research thế thì tao của some head of people here can be yachi. Okay, so I'm going to do more of a teaching today more than a preaching. Okay, so get back up. Okay, now I have more of your slides. We are more a bit called door show nói thầu show that door này hiện bao yachi cái này you guys can yell it out, okay? So you don't draw here. You guys can tell me what it is, okay? And there's a reason for this.
Stop.
No, what is it? Stop sign, okay? What is it for? Right. Nếu khi đó bây giờ tôi thì biết cho chế tới lọt đâu, họ stop sign này cái bây giờ chủ à, bây giờ chủ cái, bây giờ chủ một bài này, chủ một gì bây giờ? Để nó đấy. Yêu yêu chú giả kế đâu luôn. Thôi yêu lệ lo để cho kế này kế hạt tiền. Các chú yêu kế lo vấn đề lo ta có mặc bụng ha. Okay. The next one là bây giờ bố đầu này sẽ chỉ bố. Okay, they're crossing. Nó bây giờ the next few miles này trung gian nhất là mà lư lò. Nên cho mà lử nữa okay. Lại nói này school crossing cái đầu bây giờ lưu school nhau dễ dùng một miếng lưu xí tàu kế là xí parents walk with their kids so nên chụp cảnh pha drive slow yeah. Lại nói này pedestrian crossing now then họ nói ấy họ theo một ninh qua cross street so thì bỏ lại bãi này cái yếu chủ cảnh pháp yếu chủ drive slow yếu bỏ ninh lo yếu chủ đề thế okay. Bây giờ bỏ ninh lo mà biết ninh lo là biết giật chát rồi yếu cảnh rồi chế còn trâu nữa biết sao rồi đó okay. Bỏ ninh lo mà đề tiên thì tôi chế ta mà gì mà mù đó Chỉ là bỏ nên lo chủ hay phần thôi hay phần pass nữa nè. Okay. Last one. Cái từ rồi, cái nó tới đó thì cái mùa ra tới là dead end. Chúng ta từ mùa cái tàu U-turn tới đó là. Okay. So cái nó bỏ lên lưu cả nó cái mô signs. Okay, signs. Signs đó bây giờ bỏ cho nó cái bây giờ bây giờ chữ bao hạt tiền, yêu mua chỉ là chữ she. Là she. You have to do something. You have to react to it. Yeah, that stop sign you're doing day. Okay. Yeah, that God has given us signs too. Okay. But you know, both signs to pay the she there. Turn with me to Chi Kinh Trong In Lei Cổ Plau, Genesis chapter 1, verse 14. Chi Kinh Trong In Lei Cổ Plau. Họ nói là cũng nó biết sao và chữ chỉ thôi à. Thế thì đợt họ nói ya và chữ chỉ ya nu plau và chữ chỉ nu ý. Đây là do nu plau nè. Okay. Giờ có từ gì cả. Then God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heavens to divide the day from the night. Everybody say day from the night.
Day from the night.
And let them be for signs and seasons. Say signs and seasons.
Signs and seasons.
And for days and years.
Days and years.
Okay? And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heavens to give light on the earth. And it was so. Then God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. Okay. So, thằng nước plong nó và chữ chỉ có mua tên kỳ sầu đu nè. Okay. And he says it's for signs and seasons. Okay. A lot of times they do, mà they stop there near just years and days. But we'll look more into that. And in verse 16, then God made two great lights. Okay? These are the called two great lights na yaji. Alu teng ki shandu. Sun and moon, right? Okay? At the lu nu de lu li. Lu nu de lu li. At the lu nu de lu li. Divide the day from the night and years. Okay? But it says, it says, let the lights be in the firmament of the heavens to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and seasons. What does that mean? Okay? Lu nu tia lu li is for signs and for seasons. Okay? Now, what do signs and seasons mean? Signs in Hebrew is awf. Okay? You guys say that? Awf. Awf. Okay? Awf means signs in Hebrew. And it means signal or a omen or a warning. Okay? The word seasons in Hebrew is mawed. You guys say that? Mawed. Mawed means appointed time or a signal. Okay? So the sun and the moon, lu, nu, de, lu, li, is a signal and a warning to us. Okay? It's a signal and a warning to us. But you thought that they are no to key, they will leak in and give you more warning. You don't that you get back up. Okay? But you should know the Lord to warn us and to send a signal to us. Okay? According to Genesis. Okay? May 15. This is a very significant time. I'll give you a hint. It has to do with the Jewish people. 1948. What's that? What's that? Yes! The rebirth of Israel. Cho nên ý saying chỉ một tay thờ for almost 2,000 years. Almost all là chỉ một tay thờ. Ý xét cho bộ lâu cho gì. Okay? May 15th, thầu lúc xí hờn đó, Israel became a nation again. What's amazing is, okay, thầu lúc xí hờn đó, I went and found on NASA's website. Okay? NASA let travel to outer space telescopes that can view the galaxy nhớ sòng tu nè. Cái lỡ cái lung tu nó nụ quậy là lung mông nè. Okay, it's mathematical. So everything lỡ bao from now cho áp phá trong thâu là lỡ bao cái lung tu trong đi chả. Lỡ bao lung nu cái lung lì trong đi chả. Cái lỡ show kia to you can go on their website and you can look cái date thật địa thầu lúc xí hở nó ít xe cho bộ bao cho gì và mua lung nu là chỉ lung lì trong đi chả. Cái lỡ mua show kia to free đó nè, you guys can go check it out. I did my research. Okay, I'm telling you, I'm big cut now. What's amazing is this, okay? There were 4 blood moons during this time on the feast days of God. Had there more blood lu li tia one chana, okay? Told Luther Israel became a nation again. And moon would turn into blood. She got lead one child. Lead one child. More all in 1949 and more all 1950. Back to back. NASA calls that a tetrad. Okay, it's very rare. There are more 2 back to back like that. So they call that a tetrad. Not only that, I'll explain to you guys what a blood moon is. What is a blood moon? Okay. Let me explain to you guys. Explain that okay? Kỳ tua, okay? Đó là luôn địa tây thái là nè. Luôn địa tây thái lu li là cái lu li new color is red. Cái là địa nó là blood moon. Là chỉ a total lunar eclipse. So this is very rare, okay? It happens, but not 2 in a row, year after year. Okay? He said, 1949, blood moon on Passover. Okay? Now, that calendar, it's our calendar. Does she, your feast, not you guys see these feasts? Okay? This is the first day of Passover, or the eve of Passover. Okay? My God. You can find this on Google. They'll give you your calendar from 1949, whichever year you want, okay? And they'll tell you your feast, when your feast now, what your feast or what you Israel celebrate now. Okay? So 1949, a blood moon showed up on the eve of Passover, okay? That's pretty insane. The same year, look on Tabernacle, okay? Tabernacle, yeah, it's called feast, or what you hike up Moses, Israel, okay? And it's a 7-day celebration in September or October. 可能某一点我工程我给在这平说下努了。So tabernacle is that. Tabernacle 呢，要靠我工程我给在这平说下努。So on the first day of tabernacle, the blood moon appeared. Okay? The same thing happened the year after that. On Passover again, another blood moon. Okay? That same year, another blood moon on tabernacle. Okay? These are not coincidences. Okay? June 5th, 1967. Guess why is this date significant? I'm going to let you guys another hint. It has to do with the nation of Israel. What's that? Did you hear that? It's the 6-day war. Okay? They tell Israel, the Jewish people, and the Arabs fight over the city of Jerusalem. Okay? Look what you're taught. Israel. The Jewish people, they won. Then they took over the city of Jerusalem and the Temple Mount. Okay? For that piece of land, for that city, and Israel won. Okay, they call it the 6-day war because it lasted for 6 days. What's amazing is this. Another 4 blood moons appeared. Okay? 1967, that same year, on Passover, okay? Passover, what you like Moses, let's celebrate. 我要拉头呢，拉头被到第二头路线我 Moses 叫着你 Israel 到后得去 Egypt and Pharaoh 万住 Pharaoh 去布了到呢，给 what you the last plague what you 叫了要 what you he's going to take and kill every firstborn in Egypt. 但是 what you had Moses 的 Yani mo John Cha Orlando itu ya lo bleng ne lu dong okay. The spirit of death will pass over your house and not kill your firstborn. So Moses had not gunning Israel the gala olinda. Ke taninu no every year until he celebrate Passover. Adin yod so what you okay? So that's what Passover is. So again, 1967, blood moon on Passover. Okay? Again, same year, October. On Tabernacle, another blood moon. Okay? The year after that, 1968, same thing. Blood moon on Passover. Okay? And in October, blood moon on Tabernacle. So, kana otobepo, you know na? Otobepo hatia tomua blolu it is bad news, Lashi. It has to do with the nation of Israel. It's conflict, it's war. Something major happens to the nation of Israel. Okay? Now, what's awesome, well, it's awesome for us, but what's amazing is that next year, the same thing is going to happen. next year, according to NASA website, there's another tetrad, okay? And they say, this will not happen again for the next 100 years, okay? So 2014, next year, a blood moon on Passover, a blood moon on Tabernacles next year. In 2000, there's a specific day, which is March 20th, 2015, the sun will be darkened. Okay? Okay? Most likely, which thought they are big about the 1%, that she daily let's show the lama Tolu nu chỉ kì bề to tiệt lu lia lo thái lu nu la kể your jaw na the sun will be darkened, okay, and that's the day March 20th 2015 Otsia go chi lu peli và tin anh go. Okay. Actually, it doesn't mean that it's going to be dark all day, but that's what's going to happen. And then the same year, blood moon on Passover, okay, on God's feast days, and on Tabernacle. Blood moons on God's feast days. So what does this look like? You're showing on. You more blow lu li jie wen cha, and in the middle, lu nu your chi ki. Okay. Your mong jie to li va lu gu clear na ke. Your li jie wen cha na mean pe to dia. Your more tending to take Israel. How lu nu a yeli chow pe to de your more tending to show out. Okay? The nations all around Israel will have, God will judge those nations. So we can't even talk, which are more here to make a need power the what is all okay? Nhớ cho họ yêu in trong all they pick your eat Joel chapter 2 verse 31. Okay. How do you know? The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before the coming of the great and awesome. In the King James it says terrible. Okay? Before the coming of the great and terrible, the awesome day of the Lord. The sun had the lu nu your jaw. Okay, now you're in chong all the baby. Lu li your jie wen cha. Before the coming of the great and awesome day of the Lord. Cannot pay the job. Cannot pay a dear. Lu nu your chiki. Or your jaw. Lu li jie wen cha. Before the great tribulation. Okay? That means that the rapture is going to take place soon. But you that there nu shi lu nu lu li or signs signal to pay attention your law. Okay? This doesn't happen for the next 100 years. Go do more shy on NASA's website. The only time that Lucia Hanaya happen is next year. Opako blow, here opako chi. And it doesn't happen again. Yeah. What you call that? Yeah, how about Wichita not that? Yeah. Yeah, could be. So, what does this all mean, right? What does this all mean? Very simple. Okay. I'm just going to give it to you guys. That the Great Tribulation is about to begin. Okay? I'm telling you guys, right now, tribulation is about to begin. Okay? You're in the high, huh? Yeah. You're in there, lu nu your job. Lu li your zewan cha. Before, let me take you guys back. Okay? Before the coming of the great and awesome day of the Lord. That's not talking about the second coming. That's not talking about the rapture. That's talking about the tribulation. It's actually, the King James Version says, before the coming of the great and terrible. The King James says terrible day of the Lord. The time of Jacob's trouble. Lucia was on a chop like not on the day that humans have ever experienced. Okay? But there's hope for all of us. Okay? It's not like you share your aim. And it shall come to pass that whoever calls on the name of the Lord shall be saved. The twelve to what Tawa to dear Toa Jerusalem la she ta a Toa Julumbe to what ta what you go what you ba to know what you ba. Okay, so there's hope. It's out there. Tribulation is going to happen. Get better. Go crazy. There or not. They what you tell there. Your aim there. To do ta what you ba. Okay. So there is hope for all of us. Who calls on the name of the Lord shall be saved. So, let me tell you guys this. You can turn it back. Who cannot obey it? Bây giờ chủ ba kinh doanh. Bây giờ chủ bao hạt tiền. You see her right now, okay? You see her right now. The Antichrist, the false prophet, they're here already.
Amen.
Okay? Yeah. Okay? Okay? To Antichrist the only person that can kill the Antichrist is Jesus Christ. Okay? Ning she ning lu da lu jo to chi to cho ning nó đó. Tu o to tao yo Jesus ke to di ling gao sra. Tu chia thi e thế tu chia thi o. The only way that they will be destroyed is through the sword that proceeds from the mouth of Jesus. Okay? Man cannot destroy these people. So call we encourage Baker or Baker to talk about you solution. You to what you talking Jen. Please, I beg you. Yes, if you follow I don't think I beg you. Stop talking Jen. sao cho nên cho kinh doanh. You are on the right track. You're on the right track. 但是被个是很导度被去玩，被跟叫发去跟进，给了去包啦，了去包给你那那给我好那个到年的我那是给去开做发去考发去啥个了包里给，才能去数落给，they're all left behind. 知道吗？这种那天是对着农业还有个那个你叫公寓了还不对，所以等于那个还有个他们历史上的接受了，去把接受了呀 ，yeah, not right now, but he's coming. Next year, 估计到下边接受了 next year 啦 ，OK? Don't get me wrong. เขากูเคยไปแต่เขากู discover แค่ Mark Biggs discover 到下边。Next year ช่วงอัปปะก็ปลอกที่อัปปะก็จีนยังมั่วปลอกลูลีเจ้าวันชาที่ยังมั่วลูนูกูยจบแกขณะ warning จะไปขณะยังจะไปตื่นเนี่ยแกง right ว่าจะชิลูนูที่ลูลี is a signal and as a warning จะไปไอ้ไปเชื่อไปมั่วเชื่อเกี่ยเชียนะโอเคไอ้ตัวที่เล่นทางนี้ถาสอดจนนึงใช่เลย我叫莫特结些，我叫莫特结些，莫 joy 啊 ，be joyful that what you tell you and what you wants to help everybody, and you 已經看到冷靜已經進了很多年的了，對吧？但是只有看到嘛，只有看到嘛，一個被包的那下的，對那有出息。那條條記錄你哋落嚟，誒嗰啲我少咗呢啲，錄你哋落嚟，你要找啲你要接溫差，要應啲啲 one day tribulation 啊 ，one day 頭路是我真係插爛的，錄你要找落嚟要接溫差啊。可能不去报，但是just signal 那被到的 tribulation is about to begin, yeah， 这个不报的 rapture take place one day 了 after 不去报 ，I wish I knew， 但是不去报呢，不报就不可能的，给变大的那是耶稣你去啥个被我那呀，你啥个变大的的被咋的，那看下你的呀，你看到被的大起古老那个被谁来我讲。我给头，我来给这给头个阴谋的人，一直谋的给接受老人，连给头我就大概上这个我这木人那个接受就要很的，接受要被有些的点，你是啥个变差的呢？但是你啥个被包的叫我你那配到白的，你要老实说 ，OK， 你要老实说。ตอนนี้จากสิ่งที่กูเท่าสันแต่กูโดนนี่เก่งกูนี่ใช่แล้วตอนนี้จากสิ่งที่กูเท่ากูจีมีเนาะแต่สิ่งกูจะต่อเก่งฟ้าเท่านั้นกูจะซื้อที่กูจะต่อเก่งฟ้ากูจะต่อเดียกูจะต่อเคยรองซื้อเองถ้ากูโดนนี่ใช่เท่าโอเคอย่ากูโดนนี่ใช่ตอนนี้จากสิ่งที่กูเท่าโอเคอย่าเก่งกันหน่อยช่วยยับเล่นเคยรออยู่เดียโอ้เป็นตื่นว่าจะต้องรู้ว่าจะตื่นหายเก่งกูได้อยู่รองเชียร์ซะนะ我一种学的话，这个在路个还得点么的，OK。So be encouraged, continue， continue 我了 ，continue 木กันได้ยังไงกันได้ ，continue 我里ว่าจะกูเนี่ยว่านะ，咋的那个主去我去 continue doing what you doing，但是 continue 我ว่าจะได้呢，咋着这？好我就湖北了，我这个没有，这边我就ได้呢，要好我。rong chap la ku ja hai do itu dia ya wa de bu sai wa president da shi wa pastor na ku ya wa de bu de ku su wa si hu na ha si hu na ma ya i calling wa higher than to president ta shi ning chi pao ya i ta ho le wa zo nhảy theo okay ta shi yu zo share it's only more do you ra you order you to tao share in tao share you're very joyful. Okay, over your day. So I won't exchange it for it. Chỉ tao bè tiền to see the composition, you share chat anybody. That doesn't mean that. Okay, cụ thể coi tế hậu lực. We are the same, nhau the same boat. Your need serve God, that is the highest calling. Okay? If you are serving God, your need what you tế hậu lực đó, con nơi có highest calling. Your need serve God. Okay? So do not forget that. So share about you share you. Thế thì mình clear out số linh số tự. Okay? Giờ you talk okay so like you lang to what you care what you so lo then you so share ja ne lu si. Okay? Ne bo mua lu nu thế. Yeah.
Ai cũng là hai con sáu của yêu làm gì đó. Sư hư cho ta sẽ in tạiว่าลูกกูหัดตาเราซื้อคือมั่วจุดแต่เดียให้ตรงตรงใจในจีโป้ตัวที่เสร็จหมดเลยโอ้ยโอ้จุดขาขอจี้พวกใครขอเยอะๆอะไรอยู่ใครมีอยู่ว่าซื้อเดี๋ยวย้อนจริงตัวจริงบอกเลยหอย้อนเดินตัวจริงที่เราหอซื้อเก็บปุ๊บซื้อคือวันนี้จานจีย้อนเลยวันนี้จานจีแม่ค้าผมมันจุ่มตัวเจ๊ขึ้นมาใช่ผมมันจุ่มตัวเจ๊ขึ้นพอใช้จริงมาอยู่อันจริงก็จีนะจริงต้องพัดจริงนะพออิจฉาจีตาหนูเนี่ยกูสักอิจฉาจะซื้อคือคาเรจางเจจะรู้สึกตัวอยู่ที่หอจีจริงคนไทยจะหมอน่าอยู่กุศลนะพออิจฉาจีนี่sao lại sư cứ nữa thì không đủ tầng nữa cái giờ chủ tịch quan chỉ nông sẽ tạo cái chỗ sản xuất xuống chợ họ chỉ to một tháng nào nữa khai lên nó sẽ qua chỉ giao là chặt
cái hay do chứ cái do là khó tiêu dùng tổng thành nên nó cũng chạy đấy cho sư hư mà cũng tiêu sư hư thì chạy cũng chạy tao là cáiเขากูเก่งแล้วมันเชื่อปุ่นสู้ถ้าเชื่อเขากูเก่งแล้วมันถอดกูไม่ล่อมาchỉ mỗi thứ gì không mong được khi vào chỗ đóกูtôi trồng cờ hồngกูà cái trời giàuกูnè